What's up guys, Devon back here again with yet another Devon Explains entry, and today I'm gonna go over an interesting and actually debatable matchup. To a degree, Skarking versus Mechagodzilla. A few things with this matchup, okay? First of all, you need to get me to 1,000 subscribers, you need to watch my fucking videos, you need to like, subscribe, comment, and share, because I want that monetization, my nigga. I'm halfway there, bro. Come on, it's not that hard. If I start making money, the videos are gonna get better. Dude, CapCut is trying to become pay to win, and I need to win, so you gotta give me the ability to pay, my friend. I'm broke as shit.
I hate nerd.
Things that actually relate to the fight are 1. Mechagodzilla is not him. 2. The Mechagodzilla statement against Beast Glove is absolutely retarded and would only apply to say, oh, their interpretation of Mechagodzilla, not the real one. And 3. You gotta ignore all your past preconceptions about Skarking. He's not that weak, even though he is that weak. You'll see. So, without any further ado, let's get right into it, because today Devon explains why Skarking vs Mechagodzilla is actually close. Seeing as I've already gone over Mechagodzilla, now I'll just kind of explain how much weaker he is than what even that video would imply. This Kong is not at 50%. This Kong is a dude who went on to get even weaker after that, and who on top of his stamina state is also significantly injured, which would further decrease his ability to fight. Plus, this is a Kong who has never fought something like Mechagodzilla, which, as we know, Kong does do pretty bad against stuff he's never fought before, like anybody would. So, his feats of getting tanked, overpowered, ignored, and perception blitzed are absolutely unimaginably horrific. Now, some stuff that he does have is his impressive battle intellect, his impressive skill, the boosters, which do give him the ability to horribly outspeed a 50% Godzilla, more so than a 50% Kong, and his tail drill, which it's kind of implied by pretty much everything to kill Kong were it to make contact with him. So yeah, Mechagodzilla is still ash to this day, and I'm not gonna go very deep into his stats. Skarking is the new guy here. He's the one who isn't really as well known and who hasn't gotten that Devon treatment quite yet. One thing to go over is the fact that Skarking, for one, has no real scaling aside from GX Kong. He has no anti-feats, he has no statements against anybody else, nothing. So, you can't say GX Kong is just that weak or whatever the fuck. I've seen people actually say this, by the way. He only scales off of GX Kong. Now, in my Beast Club video, I already went over GX Kong scaling, but basically, due to the fact that his amp is purely health-based, and the fact that blocking Shimo's beam would have a correlation to all of his physical abilities, on top of the fact that the Beast Glove is just 2 times instead of 4 times like the pink amp, Beast Glove Kong should be 2 times greater than his GVK state in all stats. And on top of this, GXK Kong has better skill, and has adapted to Mechagodzilla's abilities already. On top of all of this, this would be an amp on top of a full power DVK Kong, which Mechagodzilla is weaker than 30 to 40% Kong, with his only ability to win being his dirty playing. Now, if I were to put this into numbers, the difference would be something along the lines of over 5 to 6.5 times greater stat difference, with this being in strength, attack potency, and perception blitzes.
Borrow some money. When are you gonna pay me back? Next week. Man, you tripping, homie. I am not tripping, sir. I have an astute balance. I do yoga.
GXK Kong is 5 to 6 perception blitzes greater than Mechagodzilla. 5 to 6. And Skarking plays around Kong horrifically, dodges around him, and is capable of keeping up with the 2 times faster Beast Glove Kong. So Skarking is 10 to 13 perception blitzes superior to the Mechagodzilla. And for those of you who want to cry about, oh, Kong never perception blitzed Mechagodzilla, fine, let's do your thing. Kong was still faster, and that means that as low as GXK Kong, perception blitzes Mechagodzilla, and then Skarking is 2 times faster than that. So Skarking is still 2 perception blitzes superior to Mechagodzilla, if not just a true objective fact of him being 10 perception blitzes at the minimum. Tough. This already gives you the winner. But let's go over it deeper, right? You might want to say, oh, but Skarking doesn't have the attack potency to kill Mechagodzilla. He kinda should. Mechagodzilla never did any damage to GVK Kong. Some pain, but never really any real damage. If anything, Skarking did the same and a little bit more to at least a 2 times more durable Kong. So, yeah. And plus, given the fact that GXK Kong is 5 to 6.5 times stronger than the same Kong who is relative to above Mechagodzilla in physical power, who then got, contended to by Skarking with the choke, Skarking should actually just be stronger than Mechagodzilla outright. Pretty fucking anticlimactic. The speed difference alone guarantees Skarking winning. I don't give a shit about anything you can say about durability or blah 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 blah, which either way Skarking is gonna get past Mechagodzilla's durability, but we're talking about 10 perception blitzes. Mechagodzilla would literally need to be 67.5 times faster just to be equal to Skarking. And let's just say that somehow Skarking gets tagged. Might I add that Skarking is unholy durable. I mean, he takes a graze from the spiral ray, and you might want to say, that's fodder, it's just a graze. MG is just that weak. Base GVK Kong is 3.3 times greater than Mechagodzilla in strength and durability. Then we have GVK Godzilla, or just generally Godzilla at his full power, including G19, do not talk to me, is 2 times greater than GVK Kong. Then that guy gets close to 2 times greater with the power plants above, and then gets 2 times on top of that with Mechagodzilla, and then gets 2 times on top of that with the spiral ray. That's 52.8 times of a difference in power. That's 5 one-shots. Which, while the spiral ray itself one-shots Skarking isn't 5 one-shots below it. You cannot prove this, and it's just not consistent with every other durability feat that he has. So, still, a very impressive durability feat for Skarking against Mechagodzilla. Plus, Skarking takes a tail whip by Godzilla and takes all of Beast Glove Kong's above the atomic breath physical attacks, and only has a tooth knocked out by a Beast Glove punch, which knocked Godzilla out. So there's that. So Mechagodzilla's Proton Scream probably not doing anything aside from burning, and his tail drill probably not even killing Skarking. He's just that durable. And none of them are ever landing because, again, 10 to 13 fucking speed blitzes. Skarking stomps MG with no difficulty. This is not a fight. The speed gap is too much, the durability gap is too much, and Skarking has the strength and attack potency to kill Mechagodzilla. Even if you might want to say Mechagodzilla's smart, Skarking is literally stated smarter.
Skarking's by far the smartest opponent we've ever seen in these movies.
So, that's about it. This was all for Devon, and good day.
The time has come. The time has come.